So today I'm going to walk you through a skill called paced breathing. This particular skill is really effective for times when you're feeling overwhelmed, like a sense of sensory overload, really intense fear or anxiety, or anger. This skill is best used when it is practiced throughout your day, when you can find times to build it into your routine. So whether that's when you're driving back and forth from work, for those of you who are still having that commute, during times when you are preparing meals or when you take a shower, again, just trying to find a specific time or times during your day where you can practice this. So paced breathing is cool because it takes advantage of sort of a natural process that happens in our bodies. So when we inhale, our heart rate actually speeds up. When we exhale, our heart rate slows down. This balances our parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems. So the parts of our nervous system that are responsible for activation and relaxation to try and keep us in a place of balance. So if while we're breathing, we take advantage of spending a really long time in that exhale phase, over time, our heart rate, if it's elevated, which it probably will be if we're feeling overwhelmed or anxious or angry, will slowly but surely start to trend downward over a period of a couple of minutes. So this is a skill that is pretty important to actually spend a little bit of time in. A lot of times folks that I work with will talk to me about taking one deep breath. And I say to that it's sort of the equivalent of if you have a goal to get more physically fit. If you were to do one jumping jack, it would be better than nothing, but not particularly helpful. Same thing in terms of taking one deep breath. Better than nothing, but it's not going to do a whole lot for your emotions. So what you want to do here is try and inhale on a count of 3 to 4 and exhale on a count of 6 to 8. And it's okay if it takes you a few breaths to sort of get into that rhythm of breathing. Really, your biggest goal here is just to make your exhales as long and slow as you possibly can, and to do this for a period of several minutes. So, breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and continuing that same rhythm. You can count along while I'm talking. One trick that can be effective for some folks who like to incorporate some visualization into what they're doing is to actually imagine that you are breathing into like a rectangle. So you'll start on a short side of the rectangle. I'm going to reverse that for you guys. And so breathing in 2, 3, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 2, 3, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just sort of, if you can make that rectangle shape, sometimes it helps keep you grounded in your breathing, whereas oftentimes our brain likes to dance away to think about something else during activities like this. So keep that breathing going, aiming to do that for a couple of minutes, several times each day. It's going to help keep your baseline level of being overwhelmed or upset down a bit, so that at least when stuff happens through the day, you're starting from a lower level of intensity than you would have otherwise. Good luck out there.